Hey guys! So for today's video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a room tour of my daughter's room so you guys can see all of the storage organization ideas that I've used for a toddler room, as well as some DIY crafts and stuff that I've done to kind of make her room a little more personal and more girly. And I have attached all of the tutorial links that are in my blog down below, so you guys can go check those out if you're interested in doing any of them. She does come in and out during the video, wanting to know what I was doing. The only thing that I can think of that may be a little off on this video is I think I was breathing a little heavy, but you know, I'm 7 months pregnant, so that's to be expected. But I hope you guys like this video, and I hope it helps give you guys some ideas on how to kind of optimize the space in your kids' rooms, and some like cute little organization and storage ideas, because I don't think an organized room has to necessarily be a not cute room. You can find really cute storage solutions and everything that will still make your kids' room look like a kid's room, but it won't be driving you crazy because you can't find anything or it's always a mess. And a lot of this stuff, the majority of the stuff that I do in my daughter's room is kind of set to maximize her independence and make it so that, you know, as part of her chores, she has to clean up her room, but everything is set up in such a way that it sets her up for success. Because that's the big thing, you know, you never want to have your kid, you never want to tell them, okay, go clean your room, and then everything is too high, or it's out of the way, or the bins are too hard to open, stuff like that. So I hope it gives you guys some ideas on some ways to maximize your child's success in like cleaning their own room and keeping their room clean, and just making the room look nice and cute and organized. Because I know for me personally, and for a lot of other moms, it can be really, really crazy trying to contain and control all this stuff that kids have. So, and once again, all links to tutorials and products and stuff will be down below. And then just let me know what you guys think after watching the video. Let me know any storage solutions that you guys have used, that you've come up with to combat any, you know, interesting problems or anything that's come up. I'd love to hear everybody's organization ideas. I always am changing her room, and I have another one on the way that I have to organize for. So any suggestions or comments or anything would be much appreciated. So hope you enjoy the tour. Okay, so we're gonna do the room tour for my daughter, Isabella. So this is her room. It's kind of like a, it's supposed to be an owl theme, but it's kind of like a green and pink owl theme. Very girly. We'll kind of get into all the storage stuff in a second. There's her bed. When we were picking out her bed stuff, they didn't have any owls, so she picked Minnie, but now I found a really cute owl bed set, so we might be changing that. So when you first come in, you see this little froggy box. I think it's actually supposed to be a monster. I got this at Target for about $25. It's pretty big. It's a monster. These are supposed to be its teeth. It doesn't have any Velcro, but I'm kind of thinking that I'll put Velcro on it so it can Velcro shut and stay shut a little bit better. But if we open this up, this is where we have her musical instruments. So you can see we have her drum kit and her piano and her guitar, and then we also have all of her costumes. These used to just be in 2 big bins in her closet, but this seems to be working a lot better, and it keeps them kind of organized and out of the way. So there's that. And this is a Piccolino, so you can see. Like I said, I got it from Target. I love these. They're really cute, and they're soft, and they're kind of like fold mesh, so it's not like if she's running around with her friends and someone falls, it's not going to hurt them or anything like that. Then we have a pink one, still the Piccolino. It's a pink monster, And again, it's very, very soft. They have these little rope hands. Both of them do, actually, as you can see. So it's really, really cute. She loves them. This one is just kind of like full of random stuff, like extra stuffed animals and toys that don't really have a spot yet. So that's that. And then we close her door. On the doorknob, this is where I have her just hang her backpack for preschool. Right now, since it's summer, it's just filled with toys and stuff like that. And then we have her shoe rack. It's kind of sprawled out at the moment because she puts her shoes away, so they're kind of all over the place. But we have like her slippers on the bottom, stuff that's really easy for her to reach. And then like her sandals that she uses the most. Then we have her dance shoes. And at the very, very top, I have some of her like hats and beanies and stuff like that for her to use at winter. And then these are like some really super cute stickers that we have all over her room. They peel on and off really nicely. They've moved from the past 2 houses, and this is the 3rd room they've been in because she was in the smaller nursery before. So they're really good. I got those at Target too. And then we have her bookshelf. So this is her bookshelf as a whole. On the top we have her library books because we've been going to the library a lot because it's summer. We have her little iPad case that she usually will use to play with her dad's iPad. Her piggy banks, nightlight, camera. This is her dance trophy that she won, or that she got for participating in the dance show for her dance company. Then over here we have her picture display. I bought this at Target as well. Again, all the links for these will be at the bottom of the page, as well as links to the blog to show any tutorials on how I made any of the stuff that I made. This would actually be really easy to make with just some twine and some pieces of wood and clothespins. But there's that. And we have the little stickers here again. There's more cute decorations. This is a new organization thing that I made for her. And basically what it is it's just, I got them at Staples. And they're just 3 plastic file folders. I was going to paint them pink to go with her room, but then I decided not to because I liked that you could see really easily what was in them. So that way it kind of would remind her what is in each. So over here I just kind of have like her blank little books for her that she will like pretend to write in or color in. I have some of the coloring books that are almost filled. It's going to be almost full. And then over here are the bigger coloring books that aren't full yet. We have a couple Duck McStuffins, a couple princess ones, and then up top is all of her like academic stuff that, you know, when we play school, she really likes to do, so working on numbers and handwriting and stuff like that. And I put that at the top because those are things that she really likes to do, but she needs my help, so I want them to kind of be out of reach for her. So they're up there, so she has to ask me for those. And then we have this pink organization kit as well. Again, Target. I think this one was maybe $12. But we have some of like her little Sesame Street books that really don't fit in her bookshelf, her stickers, her eraser for her chalkboard, her My Little Pony walkie-talkies, some flashcards, just kind of little knickknacks that really don't have a place. This right here, we haven't put up her shelves yet. This right here is her chalk table that I made. There's a tutorial for that that'll be linked onto the blog as well. But she really likes that. So she'll sit here and her and I will color on the table, and then she has, like I said, the eraser there so she can just erase it. So she really likes that. And then this, she has these flowers here for my mom that are kind of disrupting everything. But then this is just, it's a magnetic board, but all it is an old cookie sheet that I covered in some really cute girly fabric and glued it down so she can kind of hang like her art and stuff. She really likes to do that. And then over here, these are just her little art storage bins. They're just little tin bins. I got them from like $1, maybe $1.50 at Michael's. not too long ago, and then I just color coordinated the push pin with the bucket so she knows what color goes where, and they go in kind of like a little order, a little pattern. So she has all of her main supplies to do her art. She has her crayons, she has her chalk, some colored pencils, markers, some more chalk, so she can draw on her board or do any coloring. So this whole area right here is kind of her art studio, is what she likes to call it, because I have an art studio, my little craft closet, so she likes to say that this is her art studio. And then we have some of her toys here, her rocking horse and a little push ladybug. And then this is her princess castle. Usually it's kind of a mess right now because she was just playing in there, but it's usually just like her baby doll stuff. But right now, like I said, she was playing in there, so it's a little messy. Sometimes she'll bring like extra pillows and stuff and just hang out there and like read, do tea parties, things like that. This big box was my husband's, but of course my daughter found it and she wanted it, so I think now it's a rocket ship. And we've done a little painting and coloring on it, and just, you know, she likes to hide in there, and she makes it a cave, or we play Sheriff Callie and she turns it into the jail. So very active imagination. So here for you. See, we got all sorts of just random toys and stuff in there. You know, what any 3.5-year-old would love. And then this is her kitchen. She got this kitchen from my mom for Christmas 2 Christmases ago, and it actually started lower. It like lengthened out and was for, you know, 18 months and up, and then when she got taller we were able to push everything together and put it back up, so now it fits her height, and that's perfect. And then all right here I put all of her food related toys, so it's right next to the kitchen, so we have all of her stuff. So I try to keep everything in like bins. Bins are awesome. I love them. And I just try to keep them close to like where I want them to be. And then of course, no child's room would be complete without this wonderful mesh net. I got this at Babies R Us, I believe, and I think it was like maybe $5, maybe a little bit more. But it holds, as you can see, a tremendous amount of stuffed animals. We have so many. I'm hoping that she will share some with her baby brother when he arrives to kind of get rid of, or at least spread the wealth of all of these stuffed animals. Okay, and so now we have her closet. It's a very, very big closet. So it's like partially clothes, partially toys. Eventually, like when she's older and she's like a preteen or a teenager, we'll put like a whole closet organization system in here, but we don't really want to do that right now because we don't really know what her needs are going to be when she's older. And of course, the needs for a little girl or a little kid are completely different than the closet and storage needs of an older kid, so we're just going to wait on that. So like I said, I got this at Bed Bath & Beyond. I paid about $9 for it. I bought it when I was pregnant with her, so these have lasted for a really long time. Well, I guess not really long time, but a long enough time for like little bins, almost 4 years. So this is just her laundry basket. This is like one of those really big pillow pals. She'll usually stuff that in her closet, not in her closet, excuse me, in her princess castle for her reading time. All of like her shirts and dresses are right here. I like to split them up and like organize them and have dresses on one side, shirts on the other, so that way she kind of knows like this stuff I don't need bottoms for, these things I do, and it kind of helps organize her when she dresses and lets her be a little more independent. But she's got a lot of clothes, as you can see. And then this is actually a shoe rack, and once again I got this at Target. I think again it was like $10 or $12. And for whatever reason when I bought it, I guess it was pregnancy brain, I thought it was bigger, but it ended up just being a shoe rack. So what I did is I hung it on the lower bin, once again trying to help her be independent in her dressing. And I just went and I just kind of organized each shelf as something individual. So this is where her blue jean shorts will be, her like colored and patterned shorts, those are like leggings or tights. She has a white pair of jeans. That would normally be extra blankets, but she wants the blanket. She wanted the blanket this morning. And then these ones are just pajamas that she's not really using right now since it's summer, but they're there if she wants them. So, and then and that's been working for now, especially since she's so small. Obviously, as she gets bigger, that'll change. That's what we do for that. And I have one of her big blankets up top, but she doesn't need that right now. And this basket, I would say usually, but originally it was very, very organized, but I just gave up on it. I got this at Babies R Us again. I think it was maybe $5, not very expensive. And this is where I put all of her socks and her underwear. And the reason why it's not organized is because she's able to reach it, so she pulls it down like that, and we'll go and get all of the stuff that she needs for when she's getting dressed. So it's really nice. I try to make everything so that she can be very independent when she's dressing, and usually when she comes, you know, out of her room in the morning, she's completely dressed, or very, very close to being completely dressed, so that's very nice. And then on the top, it's just stuff that we're either not using right now, or like I don't want her to be messing with. So like we have some of her jackets. Those are the only ones that still fit her, so all the other ones we donated. And then her swimsuit, and then all of these right here are just items that I don't want her normally touching. Like that's her dance stuff. This used to be my husband in my room, so you can see my husband's belt right there. That we haven't taken out yet. So we have her dance stuff. I just like it up there so that way she's not messing with it. And then all of her like fancy dresses, because I don't want them getting messed up. We have her baptism dress and her Halloween costumes from her first couple Halloweens. Very sentimental. So that's that part of her closet. And the rest of her closet is used for toy storage because she's 3.5. That's what she has the majority of. So these once again are just more like cloth, collapsible organizations things, and I got both of these I think at Babies R Us. Again, I don't remember how much they were, but they're just filled with toys. I try to organize them a little bit. Like we have her Princess Sophia and Rapunzel dolls in here. That's kind of a hodgepodge. We got her Doc McStuffins and her tool set. Over here is her Play-Doh. I put all of her Play-Doh related items in this bin, and then this is her Play-Doh mats that I made. These are her Play-Doh mats that I made for her. I can post the link for that tutorial on the blog as well. And then we got her bouncy ball, and then of course her Minnie Mouse light-up shoes. And then on this side we have her Green Toys tea set. I love these green toys. They're made from 100% recycled plastic milk jugs, and I believe like the dye is like soy based. It's very green and eco-friendly and no chemicals, and I just love it. I got those for her I think when she was about 18 months, and she still plays with them. She loves them. And then over here we have her remote control car because her daddy has one and she really wanted to race with her daddy. So we bought her, or not us, her godfather bought her one. We have a little T-Rex that she likes to play with. And then this little piggy is like one of those ones that you can draw on and then you throw them in the washing machine. And then this, try to organize some of the toys by like theme, like so that she knows where everything is. But these are all of her Doc McStuffins toys. I think we're missing Hallie. I don't know where Hallie went. But this is where all of her Doc McStuffins toys come. So when she wants to play Doc McStuffins, because she does have a Doc McStuffins outfit in her costume box and everything, she can play there. And then these are, of course, her Toy Story toys. So we got Woody and Jessie and Buzz, and I think Bullseye is actually on her bed right now. So those are that. And then we have more toy storage over here. So this is the entire thing. This is like the whole toy storage. And I bought this, once again, I think I bought it from Target.com. And it hadn't shipped to my house, I think, when she was, I want to say 18 months again, maybe a little, maybe closer to 12 months. And just to kind of help organize all the stuff that she has. So again, I try to kind of put these together. We got her little remote control dog that she really likes. You know, he'll go and try to walk, and he barks, and she loves him. And then over here in these bins, I got these bins actually really recently, maybe a few days ago, and I love them. Once again, I got them from Target. They were $9 each. And my favorite part, once again, like the bright colors, it's green and pink and all that, but is this open, like, window. I love that because I kind of think, like, kids, even if they have object permanence, they forget what's in the bins, and unless they can like look inside them in the top, then they forget and they never get played with. That's what I kind of found out was going on. So when I saw these, I purchased them, and I'm so happy with them because she can see exactly what's in them, and so it reminds her like, oh yeah, these are where my animals are, this is where my dinosaurs are, I really want to play with those. So I've had them just for a couple days, and stuff that wasn't getting played with before is now getting played with all the time, which is great. And then next we have some of her bee toys. I don't know if you guys know about bee toys, but they are packaged in 100% recycled material. They're made of soy paint. All the dye and everything is soy based. They're made out of recycled materials as much as possible, and they donate to you know, children's programs and environmental programs. So it's just, once again, it's a wonderful. They have them at Target, and I just love them. This is actually going to be like, it's a race car, and it comes with like a little, let's see if I can find it. Here. It comes with like a little impact drill. There we go. And so like you press the button and it'll go, and basically you can use that to put different pieces together and make the car look differently. So that looks pretty cool.
Mommy, why are you taking the pics?
Okay, and then next over, once again in these wonderful bins, are her dinosaurs. We actually just got this whole dinosaur set, and she loves it. She gets to like make the corrals and everything for the dinosaurs and put them in, and she just adores them. So that's pretty cool. And then there's these. These are Melissa and Doug, and they're little magnets. And so you get two girls and like the stand and the clothes, and you can put them on and they stay on. It's really good. And she likes, you know, we play that all the time. We dress up with that all the time. And then over here, this top part is mainly like puzzles. So we have a Duck McStuffins puzzle. I got this one at like a local craft fair. It's like all handmade.
I'm going to play with that.
Okay, not right now, baby. You have to wait. And then we have her lacing toys. So all that stuff is right there. Then on the bottom, hold on. She wants her house now. Okay, but I can't help you put that together, okay? And so on the bottom, another bin. These are all of her different cars. Again, we have some bee cars. We have cars that my husband had from when he was little. I have some more wooden cars that I purchased at our local craft fair, all handmade, all made with soy paint. So I tried to get as environmentally friendly stuff as possible. And then over here, it's just a little something that she added to the bin. Over here we have some of her games. We have Candyland, matching cooties, all that stuff. So those are all right there, easy access for her. And then finally we have a Minnie's Boutique. It's like just this little kit that has like dress up Minnie and stuff like that. And it comes in like a little rolly case. And she really likes that. So that is... Oh, and then the top. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but my kid, for whatever reason, ends up with tons of baskets, whether it be for Halloween or Easter, but these are all of her baskets, so sometimes she likes to go and have picnics and stuff like that. So we just put them in there. So these are her Duplo blocks. These are little, like, pattern sheets that I made for her, so when she's playing, if she wants to work on her pattern recognition and stuff, and she likes doing that, and we do them together. I'll post the link for that tutorial on my blog, on here as well, so that'll take you to the blog tutorial for that. And then this is her art bin. Now we do have the art studio, but in addition to that, we have all of like the art stuff that I don't want her having free access to. So for instance, if I can open that up, like this is just filled with like glue and tissue paper and feathers and just really messy stuff. And then we have her paint. Let's see. Yeah, the grown-ups have to set up the paint. You're right. And then this is filled with glitter glue. So it's just like other art stuff, but it's stuff that require adult supervision. So I don't want her having free access to it. But again, I like them being in her room. Again, I like them being in her room because, you know, she can see the box and she's like, oh yeah, I remember I have those toys. I want to play with those now. So there's that, and so that's basically her entire toy storage area. And then over here we have her dollhouse. It's kind of a mess. Dolls had a party or something, but it's really, really cute. It has lots of little stories for the dolls to go in, and it has like the bed and a little rocking chair and a little swing, and the details are just really, really cool. And I like that it's all wood. You know, my husband and I, we prefer to have wood toys over plastic toys when possible, just for it to be more natural, and we kind of feel like the wood toys last longer than the plastic toys. So that's that. And then this is her giant bear, that teddy bear my mom got for her from Costco, I believe, like forever ago. And it's literally as tall as me. It's about 5 feet tall, so it's a big bear. So she usually lounges in that too and hangs out. And then this is her bed. Nice little toddler bed. I'll help you. Okay, I'll help you in a second. Oh, kids. And then this is her little name that I made, the little letters that I made. I'll put the link to that as well. But as you can see, they're all attached with the command strips so they won't mess up the paint. But then I made this glitter paint, and then they each have a little owl to go with it. So, and then I'll soon be putting like I'm gonna make like a mosquito net for her to go over her bed. And this is a little carpet. Once again, we got that at Target, just for when she's getting up in the morning and stuff. So that is Isabella's room. I hope you enjoyed the room tour. I will be posting links to all of the products and to the tutorials from my blog as well on the bottom. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.